We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica. Seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, as you know what, the Jamaica Young Police, and we don't wait for things to happen to tell you people. We can see things from a distance. We are we are a security specialist, born and raised in the belly of the beast, so we can see things before it happens. The same way that we have told you guys that the PMP is a criminal organization, and it's come to fruition. Most of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporters, activists and voters, they were saying that, yeah, I'm a labor writer, and because you're a labor writer, and we don't know how you get where and them thing, because the brainwash didn't work on me. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't get the chance to insulate my brain that I could not think. So we are seeing, things that keep happening in Jamaica, and most Jamaican people, they can't think. As I said to you, and I'll say it again, you cannot expect PMP criminal organization supporters, activists and voters. They drink poison and expect someone else to dead. That's how these people are. So you can't save them. I am not appealing to these people to their conscience because they have none. You cannot shame them. These are people that glorify criminality. These are people who encourage other people to go to jail and commit crimes, and then they put these people on pedestal, parade them as if they are role models. As you have seen, you see they put up Vibes Cartel. They are the man that was killed, based on police intelligence, over 100 people in Jamaica. Easily and got away with it because Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Because we have a thing that says informer for dead. And that's a bad thing. And informers, as we know, at the Jamaica Young Police Channel are law-abiding citizens. These are people who are doing their civic duty. And then you have an artist guy named Buju Banton who said informer for dead. I don't understand how people support these people when these people are the epitome of evil. So you're celebrating and financing someone who is for the destruction of your race and you as a people. Let that make sense to me. So that we go to show how these people brains are warped. So I have been watching I was born and raised in the belly of the beast, Jonestown. That's where all criminality started. Criminality did not start from any zinc fence community. It started from concrete fences and chain link fences, not zinc fence. It then metastasized to all of these to the zinc fence community, like the Waterhouse and the other place, and the Backbush and the East Kingston and the Magaga Gully and the Burger Gully and all of these places. So the PMP criminal organization, or the PMP LGBTQ plus in Jamaica, which I refer to as a PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, has long been criticized by me for associations with criminals and fostering a culture that benefit wrongdoers. So if we are to argue that this organization is venturing into the realm of terrorism by promoting convicted killers, drug dealers, human rights violators, the claims need to be substantiated with clear examples and connections that demonstrate that such behavior. So we are going to send a letter to the State Department to label the PMP as a terrorist organization. Yes, We are make it see, yeah, we are sending to the State Department, the U.S. State Department, and to the President of the United States to label the PNP criminal organization and its officers and supporters as terrorists. These people akin to Hezbollah and the Hamas gang and the Hamas terrorists in Africa, Middle East. So we give you some examples. Convicted killers and criminal associates in politics. It is a known fact that criminal elements have historically influenced politics in Jamaica, with connections to politicians not being uncommon. The glorification or public support of individuals involved in violent crimes does not raise concern about the ethical standard of those in power. However, to link these behavior to terrorism requires specific patterns and show intent to disrupt society through fear, violence, or collusion with terrorist groups, showcasing criminals a dangerous message. So when an organization advertises individuals who have violated human rights or committed violent crimes, it can send a message to international observers. It suggests that there is no distinction between law-abiding citizens and violent criminals, which can attract the attention of global terror networks such as Hezbollah, ISIS, and Hamas. Let me repeat myself, because when I talk to the goldfish them, because Jamaican people don't realize what we are up against in Jamaica. Because one of the things says that it's not a political party, it's a terrorist organization. So let me repeat myself again. I'm showcasing criminals a dangerous message. So listen this. When an organization advertises individuals who have violated human rights or committed violent crimes, it can send a message to international observers. It suggests that there is no distinction between law-abiding citizens and violent criminals, which can attract attention of global terror such as Hezbollah, ISIS, and Hamas. So what the PNP have been doing, that's what they are doing. The PNP are advertise themselves in the international community as a terrorist organization for ISIS, Hezbollah, and Hamas, and remnants of Osama bin Laden terrorist group. These organizations may interpret such behavior as a sign that Jamaica is a country with weak state control, where criminal elements can operate with impunity. This could make the country an attractive base of operations due to its geographical proximity to the United States, potentially making it a strategic partner for terrorists seeking to undermine U.S. interests. The terrorist connection, Hezbollah, ISIS, and Hamas, for the U.S. government to designate a group or a political party as a terrorist organization, it must meet specific criteria under U.S. laws. These include engaging in acts of terrorism or possessing the means and intent to commit such act. We give you some example. You understand? Last year, when time them killed Sweeney and Rum Punch, that's a terrorist activity. Behind it are the PNP criminal PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, providing material support to terrorist organization, colluding with or facilitating terror networks. The parading and advertising of convicted killers and human rights violators, while reprehensible, some people that say does not immediately constitute an act of terrorism. However, the association with such figures and their public glorification could open the door for more dangerous connections to develop it. There is proof of funding or material support being provided to international terrorist groups like Hezbollah, ISIS, or Hamas. The US government would have sufficient grounds to label the PNP as a terrorist organization. So these are the evidence where we are tell the US government that the PNP is not a it's a terrorist organization. Jamaica's proximity to the US homeland, a geopolitical risk. And the reason why we are tell the American government this is that the Jamaican government have been cleaning the PNP criminal organization along with the JLP naively cleaning fingerprint record of dangerous convicted criminals. I've seen even a man that I went to school with who went to prison for 15 guns and him living in America and say I'm an American citizen. Oh, that's our man who got prison with 15 guns. And the PNP them clean him fingerprint and say I'm an American citizen. All of them things you know, them, and you know have to ask them still involved in them criminal activities. So we have to send all of them things to the president and the State Department. Something have to done about this. We can't continue to act like this. And most Jamaican people are silent because, oh, boy, man, I don't want nobody kill me, you know. How much time you can dead? If you know the truth, if you know the right, you just do what is right. It's not who's right. So Jamaica geographical location makes it a potential point of concern for U.S. national security. Should an organization like the PNP criminal organization form connections with international terrorist groups, Jamaica could become a launch pad for attacks or acts of sabotage against U.S. interests in the region. This would significantly heighten the threat posed by the PNP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization, as an international terrorist organization could exploit Jamaica's position as a Caribbean nation close to the U.S. coastline to strike American targets. The need for U.S. action, given the possible risk factors, it is crucial for the U.S. government to monitor developments in Jamaica closely. A failure to act could open the door for dangerous alliances between Jamaican political figures and terrorist organizations. The U.S. State Department and intelligence agencies need to evaluate whether the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization or its affiliates are providing direct support to terrorist organizations, and if so, move quickly to label them as a threat to the U.S. national security. The glorification of criminals by the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization could be seen as an indirect signal to global terror organization that Jamaica is a safe haven for illicit activities, potentially endangering the United States. To prevent future threats, the U.S. government should consider imposing a terrorist designation on the PNP LGBTQ plus organization and its official. If concrete links to international terror groups are found, the U.S. government cannot wait for an attack originated from Jamaica before it acts. The time for labeling this organization a terrorist threat is now, not later. The safety of America and its allies must come first. By gathering evidence of these connections and criminals' glorification, a stronger case can be made to the State Department to take swift and decisive action against the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. So I make you listen to this man, this Jamaican man, elderly man. We have a conversation with him. And, as we said to you before, everything that we have said at the Jamaica Young Police Center, we don't wait for it to happen. We tell you before. We are told you before that the Gleaner is a threat to Jamaican people, poor people, because and everything that we have said has come to fruition. And the reason why we say that, if you look on the channel, you will see it. In the United States of America, if you want to go back from before America become independent in 1776, you can find information about what is happening in America free. In Jamaica, you have to play in the US to see that the Jamaican leader deliberately do that because they know say a majority of Jamaican people them poor and them can't even find food. So to rob them of that information about the history of them country and who are responsible for the destruction of it, make them pay for the same information. They don't make it available because they're not educating the people. They're not about that. They know say the people them who are going to pay money for that are people who are doing research, not people who want to know the history of their country. Because majority of the people them, especially people from the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organizations, communities, don't read. And them don't love to read. Them lazy. So we wanted to listen to this conversation that we had with this man. This, to show you that Jamaica is really a terrorist country. It's advertising itself as a terrorist hub for Hezbollah, ISIS, and Hamas. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Listen, me, man. Listen, me, man. It's a pleasure, more than a pleasure, talking to you for the very first time.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, me, man. I have listened to your program. I listen to you almost 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. You are one of the most patriotic Jamaicans that I have ever listened to.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the compliment.
Listen, my man. I have compared most, well, if not all, but most of your historical facts to almost compare them to the Bible. In the sense that whatever you said are facts. Facts, truth. And listen, man, I try to get, because I am not so, well, not so, let me put it this way. I am not technologically savvy.
Yes.
I'm not technologically savvy. So that's why when I listen to your program, when I listen to you,
mm-hmm.
I don't know how to share the link. When you say share the links,
mm-hmm.
and that I don't understand about the phone, the technological part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But listening, man, I enjoy listening to your program, and you left me a message, a link the other day. And I should have gotten back in touch with you, but because I was so busy, because I was in Jamaica,
mm-hmm.
and and I'm happy that you really find the time to reach out to me. Listen, you are Mr. Porter.
Yes, sir.
Listen, me, man, you see, Jamaica, the most, I want to tell you, to be honest with you, you being an ex-cop.
Yes.
Some of the most vicious criminals we have in Jamaica are law enforcement officers, including police and soldier.
True.
Business people,
mm-hmm.
and politicians.
Yeah, the people them have degree, the degree people them, they are the most dangerous criminals in Jamaica. Because
yes.
they are the one that enact laws through parliament.
Yes.
Yeah, you understand. Just to see me that you have a most wanted a farmer killer, known killer. Anthony Brown, his daughter is now a legislator. Angela Brown Burke. Have you ever seen anything like that where a criminal farmer most wanted man passing law to control crime?
My brother, let me tell you something. Me older than you.
Mm-hmm.
So me know a lot. I'm 74 years old.
Yes.
I'm used to live, actually, not live, work in the belly of the beast.
You used to work in a Kingston 12?
Me used to work in Kingston 14. Me used to work in a Hannatown Bakery,
mm-hmm.
at 3 between Blunt Street and Drummond Street.
Mm-hmm.
Me used to work in the heart of the criminals them.
Yeah, the belly of the beast at Jonestown, you know. That's how where it started, you know.
Oh yeah.
That is where that I birth a criminality. There's, you understand what I'm saying? Jonestown. The zinc fence community them came after. The belly of the beast start from Jonestown, where you have we don't have any zinc fence community in Jonestown. Jonestown was a middle class community.
Yes.
You understand? Where we have chain link fence and we have concrete fence.
Yes.
You know, we didn't have any zinc fence. The zinc fence them, the water house and all, they came after. So the belly of the beast, everything started from Jonestown with Borough Boy and Feathermap by Michael Manley.
Borough Boy and Feathermap.
Yes. You understand? So when people talk about everything that Edward Seaga has done was to protect him people in Matty Valley, and if he never do it, they would have run over them. And
they would have run over them.
Yeah. The most vicious criminal them at Jamaica, PMP them. Look here, the next select, if the Jamaican people give the PMP them the for let them control Jamaica. Remember in 1990, remember say them get a gang, you know, in a Jamaica, you know. That's a new gang, you know, named the Clansman Gang, you know, where wreak havoc on Jamaican people, you know. The PMP is not a political party, you know, it's a criminal organization, you know.
Yes, man. I agree with you, my brother. I know that much about them, you know.
Well, if you look at the PMP criminals conference the other day, I do believe that the American government is supposed to label the PMP LGBTQ+ as a terrorist organization, because what they have done when they parade all of these convicted criminals and killers is to advertise. They're advertising to Hamas and Hezbollah that come to Jamaica, we are becoming the terrorist paradise where you can operate freely. And your enemy is right there, the United States of America, and you're closer to America when you're here. So it's an invitation for the Arabs them to come to Jamaica. So the PMP is supposed to be labeled as a terrorist organization by the US State Department. They might see it as a joke. They might think that what they're doing is all of this optics is just to destroy the Jamaican people, but they're really coming at them because remember that a majority they have been cleaning the fingerprints of convicted criminals, you know, and sending them here to America, you know, and Canada and England. There's a man that who I did a video about him, you know. He and Mark Golden, you know, Mark Golden was in his bar talking with him, a man named Tyrell. Ricardo Tyrell, them call him Rick Dick. He's the one that responsible for all the killing that going on in Jonestown and Craigtown, and the people them are beg Mark Golden. Mark Golden can't talk to Rick Dick. He's allegedly using Rick Dick drugs money for fund all them operation. So he need him.
Yes.
So him not gonna say it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why them need to label the PMP as a terrorist organization, just like Hamas and Hezbollah. The PMP is not a political party, it's a terrorist organization now.
Yes.
You understand?
You not to, if you are not with them, you're not supposed to be exist.
Yeah, man, you're supposed to be dead, man.
You're supposed to be extinct.
Yeah, man. That's how them operate. Well, the amount of death threat to them sent to me and them thing there, and you know, at even one point in time this year, Willie Agard's baby mother, one named Carol. She used to live at the pathway beside mine, where I live in a concrete jungle. So she's saying that because she don't know me, I am not from jungle. I'm Impostor, and Jonestown me come from. So after she did her careful, you know, talk with people and them say yes, a jungle him come from too. Then guess what they start to do now? Her nephew call me. Then after that now, they start sending threat to people in the yard where I used to live. We don't really have yard in a concrete jungle, you know, which part of the house there and all. I send threat to them, say them I kill them because of me. You understand? They're not related to me, you know. And then
look at that.
And then even her own brother, Georgie and Angela, because they had spoken, I had said good things about them, that they're decent people. They want to kill, and then they tell him, I try to intimidate me, say them have to go move. If me not stop them, I'll kill Georgie and them I'll kill Angela. That are her own brother.
Siblings.
Yeah, man, for me, because they want me to shut up. You understand? They don't want me to speak the truth. So, you know, everything that they have done is built on lies, you know. And we have to see, hey, look here. we cannot save these people from themselves, you know, because their brain is insulated in such a way that you cannot penetrate it. Because they can't think. Most of them can't read, you know. And it's sad that in our country and them thing that people don't know them civic duty. People should be able to read and know, you know, for we even vote, especially in Jamaica.
You know the problem that we have, my brother?
Ignorance, illiteracy.
We don't read.
Yeah, man. No, Jamaican people don't like read. Them lazy.
And therefore, anything anybody come to us and tell us, we see it as gospel.
Yeah, no, I saw them. No, anything with them party tell them.
Anything with them party tell them.
Yeah, man. I saw them operate. Because right now, you know, so right now, them put a man who's a twice convicted. Hey, look how them are dismantling the system. And I blame the Prime Minister too, you know. Oh, if you have a man, a twice convicted coke dealer, become an officer of the court. For you to be a lawyer, first you're supposed to be honest. You're supposed to be a person of impeccable character. Them not care about Jamaican people. All of them care about is themselves. You understand? Oh, this man become a lawyer. You understand what I'm saying? No, he might run to become member of parliament. And him can be prime minister too. You understand?
And what do you mean?
And they are saying that what in the past is no, it don't work like that. So what you're telling us then, those of us who have obeying the law from birth until now, we are suckers.
Yeah.
So you said the only people that you parade are people who are convicted criminals. And these are the people, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Who ruin and destroy people's lives. And these are people you put up and I tell you to say them a role model. As if we are idiots.
Yeah. Back to Angela Brownberg. Anthony Brown, me remember in Upper when Orange Lane, when Eventide home, Orange Lane, a jungle man burn down Tony Spalding man, they burn down Eventide home, you know.
I know that, man. I did a video about it. I was born in a Jonestown and raised in a Jonestown and concrete jungle. It's right beside here tapping. It's nothing. But the thing is that with the labor right now, over the years, them allow the PMP them fairly take the accident out of their own, because one thing with the PMP, you know, they're good at lying, you know.
I know, man.
Yeah, you
Very
understand.
good at lying.
Very good at lying. Them don't know. Them not speak truth, you know. Them don't. Not even about that. Even when somebody dead, them speak the truth about them.
And Michael Manley send them away to Cuba. Tony Brown and
Jard Flash. But it was Angela Brownberg's husband, Paul Burke. Paul Burke is the one that took them to Cuba on the boat.
Look at that.
Yeah, man. Even the day when they were leaving, 2 men that was inside of the office with the men them before them leave. You understand? As I said, you know, I am from the belly of the beast, you know. I know everything, you know, about the PMP. Nobody cannot tell me anything about them.
Listen, man. Me know, I have a friend, and he spent 42 years in the 42 years in the force, JCF, and 40 of those years him do as detective. And him born in a PMP yard in Colfax Elizabeth. And him born in a PMP yard. And he tell me, he say, one of the reasons why he could never vote for the PMP is that the many things that the many cases that he had to investigate where criminal activities are concerning with the PMP. He said he couldn't vote for them. He said the people them send what them do. The PMP send gunman go rob business places and banks and stuff like that. If get money from it, from them, if pay top lawyers. To get them criminals or really get them criminals
out of jail.
You know. Yes, and him saying him couldn't vote for the PMP. Me I tell you, and him born a PMP yard man. So the PNP is known as a terrorist organization.
Yeah, man.
I
do believe that the State Department to label the PNP as a terrorist organization to Hezbollah and Hamas. The PNP is akin to Hezbollah and Hamas.
Yes.
Yes.
And let me tell you something, my brother. The PNP is branded as a criminal organization, as you rightly said.
Yes.
That's at least 90% of the crime that are being committed in Jamaica.
No. Right? 98% of the criminals in prison, Jamaican prison. There are people with PNP philosophy. I'm from PNP communities. 98%. So if you have 98% of people, if any community you're from a PNP community, 98% of the young men from these community, they are destined for prison. Because prison or the departure lounge. It's only two of us left from my community, myself and a guy named Orius Dinah Brown that used to play for Yarnet Gardens. Why you think I am so passionate about education and reading? Because they have destroyed many lives. Because they let people feel like this allure of criminality, glorification of people who violate other people's rights. But you don't want your rights to be violated. You understand? And with all of these destructive things that they have done, they are, the same people them were dead for them. And look,
yes.
all of the youths them from my age group, only two of us left. The only one that did not die violently, one named Skellian. That used to be around Willie Agat. Everybody else dead. Everybody dead from gunshot. Gunshot. So you know, tell me say something is wrong with the culture. You understand?
Something is wrong with the culture, man.
Definitely. The philosophy. But I do believe that the American government should label the PNP criminal organization akin to Hezbollah and Hamas. They're a terrorist organization based on what they have done the other day.
Yes.
Because they're advertising to the world that they're open for business with terrorists.
With terrorists?
Yeah, because I show them because they know that the people that support them are desensitized and these people are criminal-minded people. So that's the reason why. That's why when people say, them criminal not shame. In Jamaica, if you don't, right now in Jamaica, if you don't go to jail, people don't respect for you. How reach a point there? When a man when you go to jail, you live like a man live like a pig, because you shit, you piss, you fart, you eat and do everything in the same space. And that is say you're a race go. You don't have no ambition, man.
You don't have no ambition, my brother.
Not even the animal them in the wild live like that, because them when them defecate, them leave it, them not stay there, but you have to stay there. And that they say you fight figure.
You fight for there.
Yeah, if you never got jail, you know nobody in Jamaica. You understand?
Mm-hmm. And if you notice the judicial system, my brother, it is so corrupt, because most of the justices, most of the high court judges, most of the judges are linked to the PNP,
Yeah, man, they're all PNP criminal organization supporters. So them bring out Vibes Cartel. Vibes Cartel, come out, Vibes Cartel, them expect now for rally the people them for vote for PNP.
Vote for PNP,
yes. You understand what I'm saying? So we want to see if these what we in our diaspora and our Jamaica are relying is the educated and the decent mind people them, the one them start attack, say them now vote. If you not vote, you go hand over Jamaica to the criminal them.
You have something like that, my brother.
Yeah, you think and they thought that Clansman Gang, was the least. Clansman Gang will be the least, because you're going to get a worse terrorist gang now. Because what they have done now, they're up the ante. Because they're showing the world that they're a terrorist organization.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Look at Mark Golden.
No, but look here. He's not a Jamaican, he's not born a Jamaica. But for sure, but you laugh. But for sure, all of these people, like all the Muta Barukas who are traitors, the former FBI agent Wilfred Rattigan, who's a traitor. Look at it now. How a former FBI agent is in bed with a convicted coke dealer and a deportee who is in Canada? That speaks volumes about your character.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
That for sure.
Yes.
If you wanna corrupt, nobody can corrupt you. Oh, I don't have no friend. I have no acquaintance who are convicted coke dealer, drug dealer, and a deportee. How many have no close associate with people like them? So that for sure say you don't have no decency, ethics, morals, or truthfulness in there. Because there's no honest criminal. None.
You chose not to, man.
You understand?
You chose not to. You chose not to associate yourself with them.
Okay, all right. And look, Mark Gold, Baby Trump he's not a born Jamaican. And up to now, and I tell people it's on the channel, you know. And everything that I have said in the past is coming, it's keep manifesting itself. I told the people them for decades that the Gleaner, TVJ, and CVM, they're enemies of poor people. Now I see the JLP coming out and says the same thing, and I'm like, wow, we're late to the game, man. I've known this for a long time. You understand? Yes, because if they were paying attention, they would have seen it. Because look, this man is not a born Jamaican. And up to now, you do not hear any of them challenge him. Where is a Jamaican, bro? Because he's not a born Jamaican. It's people that is close to him tell me that, you know, that the man is Jamaican, you know, people in PMP, you know. Because them see that this man is destructive. Him not care about black people, you know. But you know what, black people, for them, you can't give them a $5,000, they will sell out all their mother.
They sell out all their mother, man.
Yeah, man. Them not, yeah. Remember, you know, people in PMP, you know, one thing with them, you have to give them credit for, you know. Them drink poison and them wait for somebody else to dead.
Yes.
Not knowing say them are go dead, you know. Them drink the poison, you know, I expect somebody else to dead. That's how them dumb.
Expect somebody else to die.
Yeah, man. That's how them stay. I dummy them, man. Real dummy them. You can't talk with them, you know. Everything them tell you about your mother and them are kill you and all. That's all them can say. Them cannot have a conversation. I ain't them attack. Them say I was told. Because them not read. You understand?
Them not read, man.
No, man.
Anything anybody tell them, them take it as gospel.
I was told. Yeah, but you know, but thanks to your kind words, and hey, look here, all we are doing, we just fighting, we are trying to save Jamaica. We are trying to save Jamaica from these people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And
as we
appreciate that, man.
Yeah, as we said before, we have right now. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it publicly. The PMP is a last cause. You know, you can't look. You cannot expect an arsonist to put out a fire. You understand what I'm saying? You can't expect him to do it. You understand? So are we the only hope Jamaica have is the Jamaica Labour Party, and the Jamaica Labour Party with the Prime Minister here. Then after that, them have to purge the JLP party of a criminal sympathizer like the Delroy Chuck and the Orius Chang. Because you can't be politician and sympathetic to criminal. Criminal are supposed to get no second chance.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? Edward Seaga that criminal. No, man, for your hey, look here, you're a criminal. No, you're not supposed to expunge about the criminal record. You know how many criminal Jamaicans are sent to other countries in the Caribbean? Because the fingerprint record from Jamaica is not good. Because they are clean these people criminal record and I send them to other countries. And America must do something about it. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise and the PMP want to turn it into a terrorist paradise. The State Department must label the PMP and all of its operators as terrorists, as a terrorist organization, because when they display all of these people on the stage, it's an invitation for Hamas and Hezbollah to relocate and operate out of Jamaica. You understand? For attack America. That is what these people are doing.
We support them, mark my word.
Yes.
You see this election here?
It's a bloody man.
But it's because Mark Golding, you know.
No, Baby Trump. The reason why look here. Look here. No, you laugh. No, I serious thing. The reason why I call him, people might think that the reason why I call him Baby Trump, you know, is because he lost the local government election and he said that he won it.
Yeah.
That's why I call him Baby Trump. Only Donald Trump alone have done such thing.
You know, he is no different from, you know that he is no different from Donald Trump.
Then that's why I call him Baby Trump. If you win 5 seats in our election out of 12 and you say you win, I'm gonna Baby Trump do that because them expects he knows that that is the supporters of the PNP criminal. Them can't read and them can't read and them can't count. Since when 5 is greater than 7? Since when if you have five banana and I have 7, who have the most? Baby Trump say him have the most because 5 him have. And the PNP supporter them say yes, 5 is more than 7. That for sure say them a dummy. Yes, that's the reason why I call him Baby Trump. Some people might feel say I chew him white. I'm not chew him white because of what he has said. You understand? So that is evidence. Yes. I don't say things because I just like to talk, I say things and I use evidence to back up whatever my claim. So that's the reason why I call him Baby Trump. No other reason. None. Not because him white and to him have big belly and him born in England. No, because what him say. And so he say we press a Jamaica enemy people. Them up to now them don't defend Jamaica. None of them don't defend the Dean Jackson Miller and all of these people. Not one of them. Muta Baruka the barefoot Rasta man. All him support rear admiral behavior. Him support coke dealers. Them man they are Rasta. Them man they are dread. Coke or something destroy people life. You saw the young girl, the half Indian girl get hooked on coke at Jamaica.
No, I never. No.
It's on the channel, man. I do every time when I'm talking about Buju Banton or Isaac Buchanan, I put the video in there to remind to make the people them see.
Yes.
So, but say when they come on to the PNP still doing it, the PNP criminal organization supporters them are activists and voters. That no move them cause you know what them say? And I feel them not related to she. So them can't emphasize with other people. It have to be them. So that's why in time people dead, them celebrate and them thing there. Until then somebody for them dead.
Let me explain this to you, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
How the PNP still. There's a district in southwestern Elizabeth.
Oh, you come from our south, which part Renita Adams come from?
No, one place in Slipe, man. Slipe.
Oh, okay. Slipe that in a silo and them places.
No, like you got Lacovia.
Oh yes. Oh, forgot where name something Parati.
Catabo.
Yeah, Catabo,
no, yeah, in a Catabo area. And the PNP right now can go down every time.
You don't have to talk when you go there.
Yeah. All right. And say the people the PNP send truck with water going a certain area. Say the people send activists, PNP activists, to point out the people
who are PNP
who support the Labour Party
and not give them no water.
Yeah,
man, that's typical. I saw them operate, man.
That is to tell you how the PNP. I mean, I'm telling you, my brother, I can't see the most ignorant and most arrogant set of people that I have ever come across. Are the people who voted for Donald Trump.
And the PNP.
And the PNP.
Well, and I want to tell you, and more of them is going to turn out for Donald Trump this time, so that's why more people have to turn out. And even black people. It's, say black people,
like that,
it's black American, why America is at this juncture, why we get, you saw them stupid, them feel say they must spite Hillary Clinton, and look who end up gets all of the problem, who end up gets all of the, they never take them back. See, the Supreme Court got the civil rights law will benefit black people. Everything them a go off and a black people it affect. But them a dummy, you know that. Because Hillary Clinton speak the truth back in the 90s, so that the black men are super predators. In which are true, because back then, even now in America as a black man, anytime me have my jewelry and me a walk or in the shopping district, anytime me see a black man, find him just a certain way, me start watch him. Cause me I wonder say boy, if me have to use my gun now to kill him. Cause me know say, you understand, cause him see with the jewelry, him want to take it. You don't have to worry about the white and the Spanish man because them not do nothing because you're black. I see them black people them in America, you have to afraid of. You understand?
And then you want color.
And some people, you understand? And who kill most black people in America? Black people, and them kill them one another. You understand?
And then kill them. True, man.
Yeah, them not no love. And most of them dumb to them not like read either. Cause them same man tell us say, oh, education a white man thing, but yet still him rather figure a white man prison and the white man tell him when he wake up, when he eat, when he bathe and do everything. So you know so them a dummy. You understand? And I eat now, my man say, hey man, I'm a thug. And him say, him not snitch. But anytime I get old, I'm my biggest informer. You understand?
Yeah, man, that's true, my brother.
And then now, the others, them still not learn. Them say, all right, 5 of them in a one gang. And the whole of them go to jail. And 4 of them testify against 1. And the rest, you understand? And you still not learn, say, boy, you realize that this is a data. And the people, them show you, say, look, see Mark, Tony, Paul, George, you know, and Junior, all of these guys, that, you know, and him get life, and the other them get 10, 15, 20, and one get 5 years. The one that get 5 years, I incorporate the most.
I incorporate the most?
Yeah, and then now, you know, I tell yourself, say, boy, oh, you're not going to, your education a white man thing, but yet still, all you do is sag up yourself to go a white man prison. A white man then control the prison, you know. Look at the prison them there in America. Pure white people living at them country there. Pure white people. And at them, I feed them employment that, you know. Them have all, in some of them white county, you know. Everybody live upon the prison compound, you know. Them have them own city in a prison, you know, in a little town, you know. Them have to come outside, you know, because them have everything inside there. You
everything in there for them.
Yeah, what you mean? Then what? And them the prison population, the more the prison population, I more money for county. You understand? And I more money for them.
And the black man can't see that.
No, him not see that. Him say much, and you know you a snitch and you forget stitch. Because I Jamaican, I remember I Jamaican come in America. And remember say in New York, you know, remember say he go the man pass, you know. And them this kill all a white man, you know, a Jewish white man, you know, and take over a man building, you know, big building, you know, for 10 years, you know. And them nothing.
Really?
It up on the channel, man. It up on the channel, a former FBI agent. And the boy that Jamaica now were involved for the him did in charge of the gang. It was the first Michael Malley, first Jamaican Prime Minister where FBI in investigate for charge him, you know, with for drug running and them thing, you know, and criminality, you know. With the same gully man pass. It up on the Jamaica Young Police channel. And it up on the Patreon. If you got a Patreon, you see that you hear the FBI agent, him same guy Jamaica and them thing there. And the man on a make up story. But I'm telling you, know, this channel is not for goldfish, you know. If you want to learn things about real criminality, Michael Malley, them find the picture them with Michael Malley, with the criminal, him there Jamaica right now, we get deported and him deport him out of East Kingston. All the other day, my Mark goal in our during the local government election. And them say illegal guns and drug, coke and all of them things upon account. And Michael Malley is right there in the picture sitting down. I first Jamaican Prime Minister, the FBI and him I forgot Jamaica go talk to the FBI agent. It depends on it and you hear the man I tell you. You understand? So you know the PMP is not a political party, man, it's a terrorist organization, you know.
Virgin, listen to me. We have another version again, you know.
Yeah, so you know if you listen to that conversation that we had with that elderly man, that man older than yours truly. But, you know, we appreciate the compliment that he has, you know, because as we say over here, you know, we don't sugarcoat things to people. And we don't wait for things to happen to educate the people. We see things, we're a security specialist, so we can forecast things. You understand? We know things that we can pass on to the police force right now, and it reduces crime by at least 50%, island-wide. And because we born and grow in our belly beast. So you have to from where criminality is birthed. So you have to can think futuristic how these people operate. And what make them tick. And what make them pass on them track. I know how to do that. Because I have been there and done that. At the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we pride ourselves on keeping you, our audience, informed well before major events unfold. We don't wait for things to happen to tell you the truth. We provide you with insights ahead of time, backed by solid evidence. So you have 4 crucial points that underscore the urgency of our message. 1. The PNP LGBTQ Plus is a criminal organization. The PNP LGBTQ Plus, which we used to describe the PNP Nationals Party and its affiliate, is deeply involved in criminal activities since 1972. The PNP is the one that imported terrorism to Jamaica. Michael Manley is the architect of that by sending 2,500 young men to Cuba to train in terroristic behavior, guerrilla warfare, use and carry of firearms, making and detonation of bombs. All of them empty buildings where you see in Jamaica and Kingston metropolitan area where people them kill people and bomb them out. That's our job that have been done by PNP criminal organization gunmen. I will say over here sign of a goldfish, so we are not catering to them. We are catering to the well-thinking Jamaicans, all of them island, and want to save it from the criminals organization. Because anyhow, Jamaica ever hand over this to them. In the 1990s, Jamaica get the Clansman Gang. This time, it's going to be worse. You see the Clansman Gang metastasize like a virus. Everybody in Jamaica, birth from the belly of the beast, and everybody, want to build, like a junglist or somebody from Jonestown, a General Stark, a George Pang, to kill people. And that's something them normalize. And I violate other people's rights. But they want their rights to be protected. So this is not just a statement, it is a fact supported by documented instances of criminal associations and corruption within the party. So over the years we have witnessed how the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization has harbored, supported and paraded known criminals, allowing them to infiltrate various sectors of society. Their connections with violent gangs, drug trafficking, human rights violators are undeniable. This alone can qualify the party as a criminal organization that poses a serious threat to law and order, not only in Jamaica but internationally. Two, we tell you the Jamaican gleaner, enemy of the people, especially the poor. We tell you that, the Jamaica gleaner, one of the island's oldest newspaper, has consistently worked against the interests of the Jamaican people, especially the poor and marginalized. The Gleaner has aligned itself with powerful political entities, suppressing critical voices, feeding the public biased, sanitized information that protect the elites, who are the criminals. They are tell you already, say the people them have the PhD and all of the are real criminal of Jamaica. And I look a boy we can read and write. Him a dummy and them thing because he might end up by departure along our prison. While the educated criminals them, most people not even know saying a 12 tribe organization in Jamaica is a criminal entity. Even the police them know because some of them are apartheid because they make money. Everything is all about money. No people have no morals and no patriotism. That's what we need to get back with. Or a man like me, born and grown at belly of the beast. I am a patriot. I don't see myself as a PNP or a labor. I see myself as a Jamaican and I love Jamaica. And I call out any guy. The Gleaner, it fails to address the real issues facing Jamaicans, particularly the poor, who are often the victims of systemic injustice. By perpetuating these skewed narratives, the Gleaner has become an active participant in oppression of people, betraying the very purpose of journalism to serve the truth. The PNP's international destabilization effort and money laundering, the PNP and its operatives have been working to destabilize Jamaica, not just from within the island, but from American and international soils. They aim to gain financial advantages through the laundering of dirty money. There is clear evidence of PNP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization affiliates involved in money laundering scheme. Rick Dick, George Badness, Scholar, I keep the stage show the other day in New York, Labor Day, and them funneling illicit funds through international channels to support their political ambitions and protect their criminal networks. This deliberate destabilization campaign endangers Jamaicans' sovereignty, reputation, and economic stability. by weakening the country for their personal gain. They are selling Jamaica's future to the highest bidder. 4. Cleaning criminal records, the dangerous scheme behind international crime. Perhaps one of the most alarming aspects of the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization operation is to ensure dangerous criminals' fingerprints and records. Erase them. Yeah, man. Is the erasure of, yeah, man, erasure of the dangerous criminals' fingerprints and records. The Jamaican government, in collusion with the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, has facilitated the cleaning of criminal records for deported criminals, allowing them to re-enter society and even migrate to other countries undetected. These individuals, once marked as threat by law enforcement, are given a clean slate and sent abroad, where they continue to commit crimes. This practice not only tarnishes Jamaica's international image, but also exposes foreign nations to dangerous criminals who should have been held accountable for their action. So why the US State Department should label the PNP a terrorist organization? Given the overwhelming evidence of the PNP involvement in criminal activities, corruption and international destabilization efforts, it is crucial for the US State Department to take decisive actions by labeling the PNP as a terrorist organization, and here is why. Connection to organized crime. The PNP has well documented its ties to violent criminals and drug traffickers, both domestically and internationally. By supporting and shielding these elements, the PNP is creating an environment that fosters terror and violence. Jamaica is the only place in the world where you can arrest one person or a group of them or a gang with a shipload of coke and them can't go to prison. While in America, life imprisonment that. You know, so something is wrong with Jamaica. It's a criminal's paradise. So everything has been done. And who's involved in drug dealing? And a little poor boy them with a fire gun. Because most of them are dummy. I people them are educated people them. We have PhD and masters and bachelors and associates. And these are people involved in these things. Educated people. And they are the ones that write the law in a Jamaica, and then them get the Prime Minister to sign it. Because it's a cabal. And we have to change. We have to purge. Even though there's in Jamaica, it's going to become 80. It's going to become 80. You understand? So when the PNP operative are working assiduously to destabilize Jamaica from foreign side while laundering dirty money to finance criminal activities, this undermines global security and facilitates criminal enterprise. Sending criminals abroad, the facilitations of clean records for deported criminals, allowing them to re-enter other countries under false pretenses, directly endangers international communities. These individuals continue their criminal activities, often target innocent civilians. These actions meet several criteria for terrorist organization, collusion with criminal networks, engaging in acts that destabilize society and posing a threat to international security. The United States, being one of Jamaica's closest allies, cannot afford to wait for these dangers to manifest into larger threats. A proactive stand is necessary, and labeling the PNP as a terrorist organization would send a strong message that criminality and corruption will not be tolerated on the global stage. That's how PNP do the other day. They must show you, say, oh, Jamaica is open for business, come terrorists, come Hezbollah, come ISIS, come Hamas. At the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we stand by the overwhelming evidence that the PNP is not a political party, but a criminal enterprise that threatens Jamaica and the international community. We have laid out the facts exposing their efforts to destabilize Jamaica, launder money and shield dangerous criminals. The US State Department must act now before it's too late and designate the PNP as a terrorist organization. The safety of Jamaica and the region and international community depends on it. Something has to be done about it, or else we are going to have a problem. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.